Good morning and welcome to episode 236 of Coffee with Mr. Green. It is oh man, look at me. It is absolutely freezing today. I woke up at about 6 a.m. and it's so cold and it was so bad on the dog walk and it took me so long to get dressed and it was so cold, and last night the breaker flipped, and neither my wife or I wanted to go flip the breaker. We live in an old house, and so we just cuddled up on our blankets and suffered with the cold. So today I was inspired by sort of moving a little slower and acting a little bit, sheltered. I haven't even taken my beanie off. I'm breaking dress code. I'm doing all the wrong things this morning. However, I wanted to talk about that. It is very important for our mental health that we are able to fight the cold, find a way to persevere through this time, right? The winter. It's dark when we wake up. It's dark when we go to bed. It's just dark and cold, and oftentimes that gets on our emotions. So it's a lot easier to be happier when it's warm, you're loose, you feel good. So I asked my students this morning, and I want you to think about things that you do to motivate. So I have a little stack of cards that I'm going to sort of peruse through and see some of those things that motivate kids to and adults to stay in a good mood, to flip that frown upside down, to be positive, to have that awareness that our mood is often affected by our environment and those around us and the sunshine out there. So a tip, eating food. Now, we got to make sure that we're eating a healthy and balanced meal, but there's definitely some dopamine and things like that released when we eat that warm chocolate chip cookie or we sip that warm cup of coffee. Some other things, some students shared that they find motivation by playing their favorite game, whether that's soccer or a favorite video game. Some others were going shopping. And we got to be careful with that because money does run out. However, that is a good mood boost. I love that. Layering up, I love that as well. So thinking about the things that you want. And we're going to end on that one, but I really love to frame your life, your day, take it moment to moment. What do I want out of this situation? And really shoot for that. Right? Lead with the wanted outcome. I'm going to make a really good episode of Coffee with Mr. Green. I'm going to do really well in science class. I'm going to focus on this lab, and we're going to, do all sorts of great things. So moment to moment, think about those things that you can really focus on to lift your spirits in this cold time of year. And as always, like and subscribe, smash that like button, turn on notifications, and let's keep on learning.